There's going to be a how-to video, how to add equipment onto your Firestick. And we're going to go to the settings here, and we're going to go to equipment control. And we're going to get in, and we're on this equipment control, add equipment. Now pay attention to this particular one. Watch what happens when I add equipment. All it's giving me is a TV, no receiver, soundbar, any other equipment add-on. It doesn't do it. All it gives me is TV. So we're going to click on TV, and then it's going to ask you what brand of TV do you have, and we're going to skip this because my TV is not going to be listed on here because I use a projector. And you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And you're going to get to, it's a lot of TVs, right? And before, there were certain sound bars that they didn't have listed, and now they need to work on projectors. You know, they don't have projectors on there. What brand of TV? Brand not listed. So I'm going to click on that. And then it's going to sit there and say, press power on your Fire TV remote to turn off your TV. Wait 10 seconds and press power again. But we're not, yeah, we're not doing that. All right, so we're going to press it. And we're going to wait 10 seconds. Did your TV turn off and then back on? No, it did not. Well, it's not going to, so let's click yes. Let's just click yes. We'll be playing music during the volume turn up. Okay, all right. Well, let's just now it says here you're basically skipping that because you want to get to the advanced setup, and we're going to click this to get to the advanced setup, and it's asking you for IR. On your TV point with your Fire TV remote pointed at your TV, toggle the volume, and we got our sound bar hooked up. And I'm going to put no. And then you get to this menu here, and it says, are you using a soundbar receiver? So then you say, yes, I use a soundbar, and you click on that. So you click on I use a soundbar. And then you got this, you can use your Fire TV remote to control your soundbar too. Would you like to set it up now? Yes, you click OK. So now it gives you the soundbar option, and then you can go, what brand of soundbar do you have? And then I'm going to click down here, and I got a BYL. Should be listed. There we go, BYL. BYL. Now, before, BYL wasn't, it wasn't listed, and then through the updates and whatnot, that's why you want to, make sure that your Fire Stick is up to date. Now it's got it. So now we're going to click on it, BYL, and it says we'll be playing music during the next step. Please make sure the volume on your soundbar is turned up. Yep. And we're going to click next. And I hear music, and it says press power on your remote to power. Let's see if it does it. Yep, it turned it off, and then it says it's disconnected. Your soundbar turn off when you turn it back on. There we go, and I'm going to say yes. And then now we got to wait for it to, there we go. Now it's clicked back on. With your Fire TV pointers, toggle up the volume. Oh, when I press up, it turned it off. So no, that did not do it. So now I got to wait. Okay. Press power on your Fire TV, turn the soundbar. Wait 10 seconds and bring it on. Okay. So I'm going to click it. Uh-oh. No, now it's foobarred, so you got to do it again. Press power. Nope, it did not. So we're going to try again. So we're going to go down here. It disconnected, so it's a little finicky, as you can see, but we'll get it. So we're going to go to BYL. Click on BYL. There we go. Yes. And it's playing music. Now press power. Okay. Then it says wait 10 seconds. Maybe we should have waited 10 seconds after we clicked it back on. So because see, it's completely disconnected. So we're going to turn it back on. And then let's wait the 10 seconds before we click on yes. It's connected back on, and we hear the sound. I think we waited, but maybe we didn't wait long enough. So now everything's good. So we say yes. Now it says, see, so you want to wait. So now it says with your Fire TV pointed, toggle the volume. And yes, it goes up, it goes down. So now we're going to say, yes, it did. Now, which input is your soundbar currently set to? I have it on Bluetooth, so bloop. Using your soundbar remote, please change to a different input. Once you are there, press the fast forward button. So now I got to get my soundbar. I don't know why I got to do this, but we're just going to switch to a different input. And that turned it off. Why did it do that? I don't know. I have to turn it back on. Well, there we go. It switched to a... What? Why did it do that? Oh, maybe I hit the wrong button. There we go. We're going to turn it on. Uh-oh. Now it's all foobarred. I think I hit the wrong button. Now it's not turning on at all, so... Oh, now it's all messed up. Now I got to do it all over again. Okay, so all I had to do there is, I had set everything up and I was going to hit try again, and I thought that was going to switch me back to the original whole shebangs where I had to do it all over, but it didn't. All it did was continue one step back, and then, you switch to a different input on your sound bar. It takes you back to that one, and unfortunately I stopped recording because I thought I had to go all the way back. But now you just go back and redo it, and then you switch inputs on your remote on your sound bar, and then everything matches up. Now you go to equipment manage equipment, and now you've got sound bar. As you can see here, before we only had TV, but now you got sound bar. Now you've got Fire TV, and you click on this, and you can change which input we switch to on your TV for watching Fire TV. We got none selected, and you've got Fire TV, which I believe is different than the Firestick, and you got the soundbar input, which is Bluetooth. So now, instead of just having TV, you've got soundbar, you got Fire TV, and you can also add equipment. Now it's got more stuff. You've got cable, satellite, game console, PlayStation, Xbox, media player, Apple TV, Roku, DVD, Blu-ray, DVR, TiVo, Nintendo Switch, Chromecast. So now you've got all of these options. And then if you go to advanced setting, you can control volume control, power timing, power on input, device auto detection. Fire TV will notify you when a new device is connected, and that's always good. So that's how you get the other options, where previously when we went to equipment control, all it had was TV. So I've seen a lot of other videos, and I didn't make this video perfectly because at one step I thought I had to go all the way back. But for the most part, this is how you get this screen back up. If you go to equipment control and you're only seeing TV, you have to go through the TV options, and then you'll see some of the other like advanced setup. And then once you go through the TV options, where you're pretty much kind of like setting up your control, and it'll ask you, did it pair, did it not pair, and you say no. And then it'll ask you after, I think, what was it? It was like maybe 2 times, and then it says, hey, are you using a soundbar? And then it'll give you those options. So that's how you get all these options back up, as opposed to just having TV. And then when you delete, because when you delete one of these, like say you want to delete the soundbar or whatever, delete TV, or if you go to the advanced, or let's go back here. Equipment control, we want to put this on. Fire TV will not be able to control it. Fire TV will not turn on your TV audio equipment. Well, we're going to leave it on automatic because sometimes it'll just automatic. Well, no, we're not, because we got other streaming sticks, so we're going to put on manual. But manage equipment, going to add equipment, now you've got all these options. And if you delete any of these, it'll go bye-bye. And so the last time I deleted a sound bar, it just erased everything. So that's how you get it all back. I've watched other videos. I've sat there and tried to Google it, and none of everything what they suggest works. But this is the way that it works. And yeah, I'm having to start all over on my YouTube channel. They decided to delete my channel, said that I violated community guidelines and all that. Is BS. So I'm having to start all over. So at the beginning, I'm not putting much forth into it. I've got 0 subscribers because I'm having to start all over again. So the more I start to pick up, then the more I'll put into it. But this is how you fix this.